It's time for another anime season, and since I'm doing things differently on my channel these days, this seems like an appropriate style of content to do in a way that it may have never been before. I'm gonna look at the new season of anime's chart. I have not done any research, nor do I have any idea what's coming out, aside from the cursory glance I took at this page just a minute ago. But I'm going to go through and tell you about what I think based on what information is on this page. Now, typically, I don't do this kind of thing because of the fact that you really can't predict if a show's going to be good on the basis of its chart. There's just too many surprises to get thrown at you. Sometimes something that seems like it should be good, the right studio's on it, the right director, it's based on a good source material, and they just botch it for some reason. And then other times, something that you had no expectations for, that didn't leave any impression at all, turns out to be the best goddamn show of the season. And pretty much after exactly that happened in fall 2014, where all the shows I was excited about sucked, and the one show I had no expectations for, Shirobako, was like my favorite of the year, I decided, maybe it's not so easy. But then I thought about it, and I'm like, maybe it's interesting to compare what you thought it was going to be to what it is later. So this isn't my guide to, what you should be excited for, so much as just what are my impressions before, because I'm gonna watch everything anyways in order to get impressions after. So let's go down the list and see what we got. First of all, is it wrong to pick up Girls in a Dungeon Season 2? I'm definitely not watching, since I dropped the first season after 3 episodes. It's a sequel. We all know what to expect. So next up is Dr. Stone. And we're going on this by the, my anime list as listed by most members who have it on their list, i.e. the stuff towards the top is the stuff that people are the most excited about. They're already marking it as planned to watch. So Dr. Stone is already a pretty popular Shonen Jump manga that's been picking up steam over the last year or so. Best Guy Ever has been a huge fan of it, advocating for it ever since it started pretty much. It's got art by Boichi, who has been around forever as a just someone who draws like really detailed and crazy bodies and like amazing action scenes. He doesn't write his stories. He's usually an artist for someone else. So he's worked on stuff in all kinds of different styles. And seeing him bring his extremely detailed and crazy style to Shonen Jump was pretty exciting in its own right. And then, of course, teaming up with a writer who is, I guess, a lot better than a lot of the other ones he's worked with, because some of Boichi's stuff has had some pretty terrible writing. But I've heard nothing but good things about this manga. TMS Entertainment is really a it could go any way kind of studio. It's not really, I don't really have any set expectations. Let's take a quick look at the trailer and see what kind of impression we get. I like the colors. I like the way this dude looks. It looks solid. I have no reason to expect this to be bad in particular. Let's find out who's directing it, if that is known. It's not listed on Mal, so let's go ahead and click through to Anime News Network. Director Shinya Ino, who I don't think has directed anything yet, it looks like. But they seem to have done some storyboarding on Made in Abyss and some other stuff. Pretty random selection of stuff. So I would say I have no real idea if this will be like a great show or just an okay show. I mean, if the source material is as good as people say it is, I have not read it myself. I like the way the artwork looks. So, I think it's reasonable to expect this to be a pretty okay show. I definitely think it'll be popular, whether I particularly like it or not. Let's see. Arifureta Shokugyo. I know this has been released in America. Yeah, From Commonplace to World's Strongest. This is a light novel that I've seen around in stores, so I'm sure that some people have just, a lot of people have probably read the light novel or the manga that comes from it, both of which have been available in America for some time. Let's see. Who's directing this? This guy did Genshiken 2 Front Innocent. Interesting. This is one of the most well-animated pornographic anime of all time. Legend of Lemnir, Plastic Little. So he's the Plastic Little guy. He did Queen's Blade. Well, I'd expect there to be some fan service in this. I'd be shocked if there wasn't. It's being done by Asreed and White Fox in collaboration. That's interesting. I've never heard of them collaborating before. Let's look at the trailer. I mean, so far my impression is this will probably be garbage because the light novel looks like garbage from what I've seen in the stores. This will probably be the most popular show of all time. It looks like something I will not enjoy, but the production values are apparent enough that, and the girls are cute enough that I think people are going to eat it up. Here's one that I'm shocked to see isn't even as high up as Dr. Stone, I guess because it's been a while, but fucking Vinland Saga finally getting an anime adaptation after all these years. If you've never heard of Vinland Saga, it is probably the most frequently compared to Berserk manga that's out there. It's sort of the, oh, you finished Berserk? Maybe you'll like this. It's about Vikings in good old Viking times. The main character is a kid whose dad is murdered by the leader of this band of Vikings, and he joins his crew with the hopes of eventually killing him. And it sort of has an epic action saga that goes for a long time, but this manga was originally published weekly, and then at one point, after a major turning point in the series, it became a monthly one and changed the tone very dramatically. So there's a lot of people who kind of fell off of the series when this happened, a lot of whom said that it picks up eventually and does get great again, but I think that it kind of killed a lot of the hype for it that used to be on, rampant on the internet. But nonetheless, I mean, people have wanted this to get an anime forever. Wit Studio is doing it, the guys who do Attack on Titan, and of course, Cabaneri of the Iron Fortress. Some of the action scenes that, because I've read a few volumes of this manga, some of the action scenes that happen in this manga, I would be delighted to see Wit Studio bring to animation. So I think that this is something to potentially be very excited about. Let's see who this director is. He did Inuyashiki, which I did not watch, but I've heard good things about. I know that's also sort of an action show. Let me go look at the trailer and make sure this isn't CG or something, because that would... Oh yeah, this looks dope. Okay, there is definitely some CG, but it's not egregious. I'm not the biggest fan of the color work. It's probably not the most visually distinctive looking Wit Studio work, but I think it'll be solid. I mean, it kind of reminds me of like Arslan, which I did not like, but I think that, I don't know. I guess we'll have to wait and see. This might be one where I end up thinking it might be better to just read the manga, because the manga art is pretty gorgeous a lot of the time. But, the anime looks like it'll be fine. I'm sure people will enjoy it quite a bit. Oh my god, Accelerator's getting his own anime? How is this happening? How does this franchise never end? And also, what's going on with my glasses? I'm starting to lose vision. A certain scientific accelerator. I don't know what this is. I guess this is probably based on it's a manga, spin-off manga that I guess is still going, has been going since 2013. I mean, I can't say I'm surprised. Accelerator is like the most popular character. So if you don't know about a certain magical index / a certain scientific railgun, it's a massive franchise written by an absurdly prolific light novel author. There's been 3 seasons of anime for... At least there's been 3 seasons of Index. I think only 2 for Railgun, but I guess Accelerator's got his own show now. If you want to watch an edgelord who is extremely powerful and has the ability to reverse currents, that's his superpower, and he's teamed up with an adorable lolly clone girl, this probably will be incomprehensible to anybody who hasn't seen the main series, but I'll probably give it a shot just because I'm curious about it. I did not watch season 1 of Takagi-san. I did not enjoy what I saw of it, so I'm going to skip that one. Fucking Fire Force. This manga is fantastic. It's from the same creator as Soul Eater. I was a huge fan of Soul Eater, the manga in particular. I mean, I think the anime is also solid, but the manga just has much better flow, and the action scenes are incredible. And whereas that manga does kind of break down later on when the story just gets less interesting, Fire Force is a fresh start. From what I've read, which is 2 volumes out of the now like 16 that exist, you know, it was a lot of fun, and the action scenes are incredible. They're extremely well done. If David Productions can even come close to capturing, you know, the action scenes of the manga, then it will probably be a good time. Who's directing this bad boy? Someone who hasn't really has any director's credits under their name. But let's see what it looks like from the trailer. All right, I like the colors. It looks about right. This is really going to come down for me to like how well they can capture the action. Like the manga, the page turn moments in the manga have so much ferocious intensity. You would I would expect this to be like something that I would have wanted Studio Bones to do, to have like the level of animation of Soul Eater or of like a One Punch Man or Mob Psycho. I don't know if David Pro is even capable of that. Like, I don't know that they've ever done a show that looks as good as I would want this to look. But, you know, we'll see what happens. I hope it's good. And if it's not, I will be advocating the manga very openly because I love it. All right, what the hell is this? This looks like a season 2... Lord El Meloy. I don't think I watched. Is this a season 2, or is the person's name El Meloy II? This is the longest name I've seen today. Okay, it is just the second is in their name, so it's not a sequel. The director. Well, what is this then? What is this thing? Is this? Looks like there was a special before. Okay, what is this? It's a light novel. Wait, Waver Velvet's in it. Is this a Fate? Is this a goddamn Fate? This is a goddamn Fate. That's why I've heard the name El Meloy before. I should have known. Okay. So this is some weird Fate spinoff from Troika. I don't know, man. It's another fucking Fate. I mean, it'll probably... It's hard to say, because, like, at this point, Fate can be anything. Like, it's gotten so far away from itself that I have no idea what to expect. I mean, it looks like it could be just a kind of a boring, generic show, or maybe if the writing is really good, if it does something interesting with the Fate paradigm, maybe it could be good. Most Fate spin-offs are garbage, in my opinion, so... you know, whatever. We'll see what happens based on the first episode. Isekai Cheat Magician. Well, this on its surface just looks like ass. What the hell is Encourage Films? Okay. It looks like they're like a spin-off of Satellite or something. I don't know what the fuck they are. There's a lot of odd shit in here. Obviously, I have not completed any show they've made. I've dropped them all. They worked on Symphogear and Etotama. This is a very odd catalog of stuff that they've done. But yeah, I don't know what to expect based on studio. That's for sure. Let's see if we can find any staff that we could make a judgment about. Daisuke Tsukushi. A lot of episode direction for Aria. Let's see. Did you do any major directing credit? Isekai Cheat Magician. A lot of ascending directors this season, it seems like. A lot of people moving up from the episode director positions. Because there's a lot of people who I'm not finding any other directing credits for. But yeah, I don't know what to expect from Isekai Cheat Magician. Let's see what the trailer looks like. Let's see if this is like a comedy show. It could potentially be fun. All right, please tell me there's footage. All right, it looks kind of shitty. Oh, what the hell is that? Alright, well that looks like dog shit, so I'm gonna say that's probably dog shit. Oh, here's the one that all my fit bros are excited about, Dumbbell Non-Kilo Moteru. I think this is almost guaranteed going to be great. Everybody I know who's read this manga loves it. They're both YouTubers, Jaxblade and Best Guy Ever, have multiple times made extremely intense endorsement videos of this manga, which is about just girls getting fit. Cute girls get fit. It has lots of good advice for how to get fit, and it's a very inspiring story as I understand it. And it's being handled by Doga Kobo. Almost guaranteed you're going to get lots of really great animation, really cute shit happening. They have definitely never faltered on the not to say that all their shows are like consistently good looking all the way through, but they will always provide. Yeah, this looks excellent. I have no doubt that this will be a good time. None at all. Will I watch the entire show? I don't know, but I know it will be a good time. Let's see what the hell this is. Sujo Kogeki ga Zentai Kogeki de Nikai Kogeki no Okasan wa Suki desu ka? I swear the word Kogeki was in there 4 times. Do you like your mom? Her normal attack is 2 attacks at full power. Okasan Online. That's the translated title, or is Okasan Online the short version? Yeah, okay, that's the, what the fuck is happening? Not available in my country. Alright, well, we're gonna have to track down this trailer. Let's go see what we've got here. It's a light novel. Wait, 9 anime? How can this already be on 9 anime? That makes no sense. No, they just have a page for it. Can I get the trailer? Okay. I don't know why I can't get the trailer. Let's see if we can get it on YouTube. Fuck you, DuckDuckGo. You unhelpful son of a bitch. God damn it. Alright, here we go. PV2. It's Isekai Town. You know the one. The one Anime Man tweeted about. Oh, this... Okay, so it's just an isekai for people with mom fetishes. Why is it that like mom fetish always means big tits in anime? Like I like moms, I just don't like giant tits. So I don't know. This looks really bad. I'm gonna go ahead and avoid that one. Kawaii kereba hentai de mosuki ni natte kuremasu ka? Or will you please like hentai if it's cute? I will. I will like hentai if it's cute. Oh, this is some weird art. This is one of those things where it's like, it must have seemed like a good idea to put this many weird colors together, but it doesn't look good. I do not like this visual aesthetic at all. Why does everything... Let me pull off my sunglasses for a sec. Yeah, that's... Everything has like a weird glow that I do not like. Harem comedy, light novel. Oh, there's no studio found? Okay, let's see if ANN knows what studio's making this. Geek Toys. I believe that, yeah, that's the studio that did Rewrited, which looked like total ass. Who's directing this? I don't even care. This looks like garbage. I'm definitely not going to want to watch that. Let's see. Mao-sama Retry. This looks, I like the hairstyle. God damn it. I keep fucking... Yeah, her hair. I mean, she's clearly a Rem knockoff. In fact, it's kind of embarrassing when I think about it. Hey, there's a smoker in here. Well, that showed me fucking nothing. It's another light novel. What the hell is Ekachi Epilka? Okay, so they did that, they did the Crossing Time anime, which was like 3-minute episodes. So this is, I guess, a pretty new studio. Who's this director? Hiroshi Kimura. They did Danchigai, Haitai Nanafa. Nothing that I remember watching at all. That's like all shorts, like a bunch of maybe is this a short? Is this going to be short episodes or what? I mean, it looks like it's capitalizing off the popularity of ReZero by having the third sibling of Rem and Ran, but she's blonde. The rest of the characters look like ass. I'm going to go ahead and say this one probably sucks. Let's go to Ensemble Stars. What is going on here? This looks like Idol Boys. I probably will not watch this because it's Idol Boys, and I'm, just not the demographic for Idol Boys. David Pro. I mean, there was one of these, Idolish 7 was the one that, everybody was like, oh, it's actually good. It's an Idol Boys show, but it's actually good. And I watched the first episode, and I was like, I appreciate that this is, good under some denomination, but still the core appeal of it is Idol Boys, and I just don't feel anything with regards to that. This one, Tejina-senpai, interestingly enough, I saw this girl when this anime was announced, and I immediately thought of the main girl from, what the fuck is the one with the sweets? I'm sure it's down here in the recommendation somewhere, right? Dagashi Kashi. I immediately thought of the girl from Dagashi Kashi. So I searched the name of the show, and the first result I got was fan art of her with the girl from Dagashi Kashi. And I was like, is it the same artist? It's not. It's just that somebody else made the same connection immediately. But yeah, it's a show about a girl who's trying to do magic tricks. This is just like a, clumsy girlfriend show. I mean, I don't really think she's hot personally. I think that's going to be what carries a lot of people, whether you like the show or not. Leiden Films, what is this? It's 15-minute episodes. I don't know. This is one of those things I can see watching an episode of and going, I guess that's okay, and then dropping it immediately. So, I will be shocked if it is anything other than that. Nakano Hito Genome, or Jikyo Chu. What the fuck is this? Ooh, mysterious. There's a llama. Oh god, this kid looks hideous. The fuck is up with his face? Alright, this looks like some pretty boy shit. I don't know what the fuck this is. This looks awful. This looks like something I would never watch. Oh, it's a Shin Onuma? It's Silverlink? Okay. Yeah, it's just a bad Silverlink show. Those are, there's at least one of those every season, so just throw it on the pile with all the others. Ooh, this has some cute fucking lollies. What the hell is this? Uchi no ko no tame nareba ore wa moshi kashitara mao mo taoseru kamo shirenai. Holy fuck! That might be the biggest title of the season. Alright, show me the lollies. Pretty goddamn cute. Seems a little trashy. Oh, the girls are mega fucking cute, though. It kind of looks like garbage, which is a shame, because the girls are... Oh, if it's for my daughter, I'd even defeat a demon lord. Okay. I didn't realize that's what this was. Yeah, this is another light novel and manga that's for sale in America. It's weird. Looking at the manga... It didn't seem quite so generic and quite so lolly. It's obviously lolly shit, but it didn't feel as lolly as it does in anime. Weirdly. I don't know. I expect this to be pretty stupid and bad. I'll probably watch at least an episode or two on the basis of the girls being mad cute, but, it's a fucking isekai light novel. I'm getting my hopes up for something like this would be foolish. And there are a fucking lot of them this season. God damn. Alright. Kanata no Astra. Okay, this is Astra Lost in Space. I covered this on Manga Mondays. I had thought it was just okay. The anime... Alright, what is this? Gravity? This literally feels like it's trying to look like Gravity. This doesn't really communicate the tone of the manga at all, which is much more goofy. It's like kind of a dramedy. I think it's from the same creator as Sket Dance, in fact. But yeah, I heard that the manga gets better as it goes. I personally thought it was just okay. It does have some really cute girls, which I think was the main reason I bought it. Lurche, they've done some okay work. Their shows usually look pretty okay. they did Gakko Garashi, which I fucking love. So, like, I don't know. I think this one will be fine. I think people who watch this will, and you know, anybody who watches this because they think it looks interesting will probably be entertained by it. I doubt that this will be bad for any reason. The source material is perfectly fine. Lerche is a fine studio. The trailer doesn't look bad. So, yeah, it'll probably be okay. Bem? What the fuck is this? Bem? Oh my god, the trap. Oh yeah. Some fly fucking beats going on. Actually, it kind of sounds and looks like shit. Yeah, this looks awful. Production IG and Land Q Studios. What the hell is Land Q Studios? Well, they're not even credited as the main studio on anything that happens. Okay, here we go. Gunvolt anime. Okay. I don't know what the hell Land Q is. I don't know if they're another Production IG spinoff or something, but this looks awful. I am certain this will be very bad and that nobody will watch it. Let's see. Given. This has a really funny Kyoto Animation-esque... I've never seen an anime poster quite like this. Like, maybe it's comparable to the Hibike Euphonium. Like, I think that's what it's kind of trying to make you feel. It's another Lerche anime. Adaptation of a manga. Okay, the manga looks like a BL kind of thing. Who is Kizu Natsuki? I never heard of him. Okay, I don't know if this is a popular manga. It's got a pretty good score here on Mal. So, let's go ahead and check out the trailer. Alright, CG guitar playing right off the bat, so just letting you know, don't expect to see any 2D animated, highly technical guitar playing. But I mean, the CG looks fine. I like the lighting effects. Alright, music's not bad. This could be okay, I guess. I don't know. Really depends on what kind of story it is. Like, I'm gonna guess, just based on the manga's score, that this is the other thing the director did. I've never even heard of this. What is this OVA? From 2017? They were making OVAs in 2017 that aren't porn? The fuck is this? I've never heard of this. Well, I'm gonna look into that later because it looks pretty cute. But this I'm gonna guess from the score of the manga that it's probably more of a story-driven experience. Let's see what is there any reviews? If you read the synopsis, you'll probably think that you have read something like this a million times before and it's another cliche story. I thought that, but let me say this, it isn't. First of all, the yaoi etiquette is wrong. It isn't etiquette? I don't think that word means what you think it means, my friend Gazitu. Alright, so it's a shonen ai about a band. I don't know, this could be good. I have no reason to think it'll be terrible. It really is going to come down to the screenwriting and whether or not the animation is actually good. It was hard to get a sense of it from the trailer, but I can tell they're trying to, you know, they're trying to make it something people are going to care about. Okay, Araburu Kisetsu no Otome Domo Yo. Let's see what we got here. Maidens of the Savage Season. Oh, okay. I didn't even recognize it from the anime poster. So this is probably going to be really solid because I've read the first volume of the manga, which is going to be covered on the next Manga Mondays, this coming Monday rather, and it's pretty fucking solid. It's written by Mari Okada. It is sort of in the vein of like Dragon Pilot in that it's like a more comedic, sort of like a dramedy about, you know, characters with their high-flying emotions. It's about 5 high school girls discovering sex. Basically, just going through all of the mental hang-ups that come with sexuality becoming a part of your life. I like the way the character designs are translated to anime. It's not as beautiful as the manga, but it looks pretty alright. Who's doing this one? Les Deuce. That's right, it's fucking Les Deuce. They've done nothing particularly attractive to me. I mean, again, the manga is good. Masahiro Ando's directing it. He's one of my favorites. So, and Mari Okada's writing the script. They've worked together before, I think. This will probably be great, actually. I think this will be a perfectly fine anime adaptation. Everyone involved is good, and it looks good, and I know the manga's good. So, yeah. I mean, it might not be as good as the manga, but I think it'll be a pretty good anime. So, put that one on your fucking radar. Symphogear 15? I mean, it says the 5th series of Symphogear, but the title definitely says XV. Well, you know, I don't fuck around with Symphogear. Not my thing. What the hell is Copcraft? This girl looks cute. Oh, is this like Range Murata art? Ranji? I don't know how you're supposed to say his name. Shin Itagaki's directing it. He's the guy who does the CG shit. So this is definitely going to be some CG shit, which is not surprising because Range Murata shit almost always is. Well, it looks kind of like dog shit. I get the feeling this is going to be one of those where there's a certain crowd that's going to eat this up and everyone else is going to stay far away from it. That's just the impression I'm getting from that trailer, but it's the writer of Hyoka. Is this original? No, it's a light novel. Okay, what the hell is the light novel? I mean, definitely it's trying to like market itself with the Range Murata artwork, but like it's not going to translate that well to the anime based on that trailer, which just kind of looked chintzy and bad. What the hell is Millipanese Studio? What have they done? Oh, Berserk. Oh no, it's the Berserk 2016 guys. Okay, well, I would say again, I think there are some people. I'm going to make the bet that this story is like some kind of particular like weird sci-fi story that will really interest a certain crowd who doesn't care that much about visuals or who just likes the sort of baseline character design that's based on Range Murata designs and will be excited about it conceptually and enjoy it, and everyone else is going to take one look at it and go, oh, this is that Berserk shit. Fuck that, and they're not going to watch it. I have not enjoyed anything Shin Itagaki has directed. Well, I guess I enjoyed Bento, so never mind. I take that back immediately. Oh, he's not the guy who I thought he was. I was confusing him with somebody else. He's the Take-Q guy. Okay, he's just the guy who's the leader of Millipanese Studio. He also did the Devil May Cry anime, which is really bad. And Black Cat, which is also really bad. His work is all over the place. Why did I confuse him with the guy Shinji Aramaki? That's who I'm confusing him with. Similar names. Shin Itagaki, Shinji Aramaki. You know, there's a lot of fucking names I have to remember to do this goddamn job. Alright. What is Katsute Kami Date Kemono Tachie? This, it's got like a looking like a lolly sniper girl and then like a weird European guy. To the abandoned sacred beast. To Mappa. Mappas are always dangerous. I don't know if Mappa's made a consistently good show ever. Well, there's a big dragon. This looks bad. This looks completely uninteresting and nothing I would watch ever. Alright, Sonan desu ka? Sonan desu ka? Oh, it's a bunch of girls lost on an island. And one of them's overweight. Oh, bugs. This is going to depend entirely on if it's funny or not. Like, it could be really funny. I don't know. Like, the trailer's not giving me enough. The director of Happy Sugar Life and Studio Nihon Ad Systems? No, that's just a producer. Studio is Izola. I guess they did Happy Sugar Life. I mean, that show is okay. This one might be okay. I'll give it a go. Why not? 4 cute girls trapped on an island. That's pretty. I haven't seen it before, So we'll see what happens. Grand Belm. This looks like, right off the bat, this looks just like that one show, that one lolly, like, Yuri mecha show from a few years ago that had to restart its production. That's what this looks like just on the surface, just that it's cute girls mecha. But let's give it a shot. Okay, see, I saw some production art from this before, and I thought the characters looked really bad, but seeing it in the actual show, they look a lot better. I mean, I guess it's exciting that there's an actual mecha show coming out. The mecha designs look pretty interesting. The studio is Nexus, who did Comic Girls, which I liked. Let's see, what is this guy? Who is he? What have you done? Have you done anything? You've done a lot of key animation. You directed ReZero. I mean, ReZero, if there's one thing I would compliment about the show, it would be the directing, and at least in certain moments. There's some nice directorial flourishes in that show, some interesting decisions. Somebody told me to get excited about this show because they saw the premiere screening. Well, it says it's going to be screened at June 22nd. Somebody told me that they saw it, though. Well, I don't know. Maybe this will be cool. I'll keep an eye out. I'm surprisingly intrigued on the basis of the trailer. All right, Joshi Kosei no Mudazukai. What do we got here? This looks like a school comedy. Looks kind of ass. This girl's got a Rubik's Cube. Goofy comedy music. Alright, it's just a bunch of straight-faced students looking at each other in the trailer, so that doesn't give me much of a sense of what the comedy's going to be like. I have no idea. I have no idea what to expect from this. They don't even have a studio listed on here. Let's go to ANN. A lot of new studios coming out. Okay, it's Passion. I don't know. Kind of looks shitty. Maybe if I watch it and there's some funny jokes, I'll be intrigued. But, ooh, what is this? Kochoki Wakaki Nobunaga. Oh, it's another fucking Nobunaga show. Gorgeous Butterfly Young Nobunaga. Fucking, what's this one's take on Nobunaga? Goddamn Studio Dean doing a goddamn... It's another pretty boy one. Alright, well, this is just for... Hey, are you a girl and you like the Sengoku period and you like pretty boys? Well, we got a fucking another show for you. Director of Arslan Senki and Bleach. So that's a thing. He did GTO as well. So a somewhat competent director as compared to what these usually get. I don't know. Maybe this one's more story-driven and less cute boys-driven than the usual fare. I have low expectations for a fucking Nobunaga show. All right, here's the latest Gonzo. Looks like a Shonen Ai. It says Sports Josei. Let's see. There's no trailer. Yeah, I'm guessing from this description that it's probably Shonen Ai. Well, Studio Gonzo hasn't really made anything incredible in quite some time. There's not even a trailer for this. I'm not going to get my hopes up. Star Mew Season 3, I have not seen Seasons 1 or 2. What is this lolly thing? They've got some cute pink lolly shit going on here. Awakening her dormant abilities as a devil one day, Yuko and Yoshida, aka Shadow Mistress Yuko, is entrusted with the mission to defeat the Light Clan's Shrine Maiden, a magical girl, by her ancestor Lilith. Well, that sounds my speed. JC